You shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. That's a scripture from John chapter 8, verse 32. I'm going to share some things along that line today, but I want to first share with you a story. A few years ago, I was pastoring a church, and I decided I'm done. I just walked away. And not only did I walk away from the pulpit, I walked away from church altogether for 2 years straight. Because I thought, in my mind, I can get this stuff anywhere. I don't need these people, and I don't need this. I don't need what's going on. Maybe you're a person like that. You've been hurt from church or people who represent church, or maybe you've just been hurt by some well-meaning Christians who said some things that you didn't agree with and you got mad at it. Or circumstances in life, you just got mad at God. Well, during that time when I had walked away from the pulpit and walked away from church, I still tried to get some things from God through online stuff. And God did meet me where I was, even though it wasn't perfect. I was listening to one minister in particular and listened to several sermons, and they all hit me right where I did not want to be hit. It actually kind of just upset me, even though I knew it was truth and he was a trusted minister. Then one day I plugged him back in again, and I'm listening to his stuff, and he said a phrase that really hit me, but it struck home with me, and I'll never forget it. He said, "You know, the truth will make you free, but sometimes before it makes you free, it makes you real mad." Well, that really made me mad, but I continued listening. Thank God I did. But anyway, so I looked at the scripture in John chapter 8, verses 31 and 32, and verse 31 says, "If you abide in my word, then you are my disciples indeed." Well, the word abide, it means to bear patiently. That's interesting, to bear patiently. It also means to endure without yielding, and it means to accept without objection. So what does that mean? Well, that means when you don't agree with the word, you don't just up and leave. You bear patiently and you wait. You stick with it. You don't just run off, and you don't yield to thoughts that are contrary to the truth. And you accept it without objection. It might not feel so good, but when you walk in truth, it will truly make you free. It took me a long time to get that. It took me a long time to accept that. And you know, you might be one of those people who walked away, but I want to encourage you. Listen, get back to church. There is a place for you, and God's truth will set you free. So, I want to encourage you. If you haven't found a church, find a church, and not something online. They won't be there for you when you have a need. They won't be there for you to help you through times in life. Those TV ministers are off over there. You need to find a church. Get plugged in and let the truth make you free.